Are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 spot.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And here's Boston. Outside Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smart kicks to Tatum. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Williams with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
You're smart. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jackson down low, working on Horford. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He's got 6.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant against Smart. Brown outside. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Bane. 6 points for him. Brown outside. Over Brooks. Tatum trying to break free. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second hesitation.
Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
They get it back. Here's Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up, and Jackson gets it to go.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Outside, Horford. The pass to Bryant. And again, Boston with the triple.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Smart against Morant. Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum wide open, he fired. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. Snatched up. There's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's Morant with the drop. And the shot is good. Morant's got 8 points.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Morant. He's got 8. Driving to the basket. It's good. 10 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Celtics leading by 4.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morant passes to Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Give him a hand, fans. The Grizzlies dance team.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Driving in. Rebound by Williams.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Passes it to Pritchard. White with it. Goes up the baseline. And it's Melton with the rebound. Morant with it. 10 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The quick thinking of Tatum, you have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Here's Morant, and then Morant rams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for John Concho. And it's Bane in for DeAnthony Melton. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brooks. Morant against Smart. Morant outside. Good work defensively by Smart.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And there's the pass to Brown. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. He gets that one. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brown kicks to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
It's always a positive sign to see they're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All the energy has been spent on the offensive end.
And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in a two-guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the time.
Drills the three-pointer. Baines has 14 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Brooks against Tatum. Back to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. Tries yet again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 21.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
On the wing, Williams. Passes to Pritchard. Driving the lane, and Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's Morant with the drive. Second shot opportunity. Out to Brooks. Takes a three. And they recover it. Pass to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Morant for three. Celtics leading by 7. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.